Good day, everybody. It's Max, and welcome back to Dyson Sphere Program, the Wraith. You betcha. It's the rise of the dark fog, and these scumbag bugs, they're going down. You know how it is, going downtown. Hey, we sent them downtown yesterday. They didn't know what hit them. You betcha. And we're going to do that hopefully again today. That's what's going to happen. We're going to push a little bit of yellow science around, do that kind of thing, and at the same time, slap, we got to take care of some bugs. You betcha. Before we get started, of course, big thanks to recent subscribers as their names are going at the bottom of the screen. And, of course, a big thanks to live chat and those who show up on a lazy Sunday evening. You betcha. And at the same time, all those in all the time zones, I appreciate very much as we all get to hang out squishing bugs, people. Bug squishing. That's what we do. Let me switch the screen over. Do that. Do this, and yeah, look, bugs. Gee whiz. Look at the hassles they're causing. Holy smokes, it's craziness. Let's do this. Let's do that, and we'll do this. Now it's funny. We'll get in here for a second. We'll let the game load up. This. Okay. Yeah, bad guys. I don't listen. I don't need to see where that is. I know where the bad guys are. Yeah. Okay, so how are we doing? I guess we should talk about that first, right? 2 streams. How are we doing? Hey, we got blue science. We got red science. We got science, right? And then we went over here and we hurt somebody. Boom. Yeah, we blew him up. Yeah, I got to come over here and clean some stuff up. You betcha. Of course, we've been kind of plowing through the science. No problem. The dark fog are out there. They're base of things. We got to go out there to that communicator. We got to turn that off. That's a bad thing. What is it? 1.19 AU. Listen, we should make sure that gets like tagged, right? Yeah, tag that sucker. Well, yeah, tag that sucker. I don't need to go there right now, but tag it, right? We got to turn that thing off so as we can settle down the system, right? So basically what we got here, we'll move out a little bit. So of course we've got our planet taken care of, but as you can see, bad guys are moving into all my planets. Gosh darn it, they're scumbags. So we got to get rid of these guys, right? I don't even know what they're doing over here. What are they doing over here? I don't know what it is. Oh, they're just coming over here just to hang out, are they? I can't get a really good zoom on it. All right, it is what it is. Anyway, I can't worry about that planet right now. I got my own planet to worry about, and we got some yellow science to worry about, and I got to worry about the planet that's in orbit here, because let's have a look at that. There's our objective for today, people, probably later on, and sure enough, bad guys. Bad guys are there. They're scum, and we got to get rid of them. So, I had a little time this morning, not a lot. What does that mean, he says? Well, what it means is I didn't have a lot of time. And I thought, how do I want to use this time efficiently to set up for tonight's stream? Well, I thought, you know what we're going to do? Yeah, military. Yeah, we're going to expand military. So, from yesterday's stream, boom, baby, look at that. We got a whole new military section going on. Yeah. That's right. We're making ourselves drones, people. You betcha. These scumbag guys, we're taking them out while the science is going on and doing its thing. Yeah, let's fly up here for a second. We got the science. I gone through all the science, so just to kind of catch everybody up, I am using I'm using a research build from pre-fog, of course. As I was preparing to do the speedrun attempt. Now, in the speedrun attempt of doing under 10 hours, I had already done the first 3 sciences, blue, red, and yellow. And I had recorded that all in spreadsheets. I had done builds. I'd done blueprints, right? So my speedrun blueprints, I'd done the first 3 stages. You know, I'd been preparing for the speed run, and then life kind of came at me hard this year. You know, I've had some health issues this year. I've had a family member that's needed my help this year, and I had to set the speed run aside. But we've been using the speed run in general as a guide to try and help build up this playthrough. And the one thing that, of course, we've noticed with Dark Fog is that there's a whole new section to the tree, right? I mean, there's a whole new section of pew-pew stuff down here that has to get done. So that's kind of thrown me off a little bit, but that's fine. That's, I mean, what's the thing, right? The other thing was that, of course, we had to discover just how to fight the bad guys. The bugs had to go. Right? So, that took us a little bit of a learning curve, but we're doing good now. We're doing all right. We got a military, we got military going on here. Multiple areas making multiple things. So you guys are making me things. Oh, yeah, look at this. Yes. Take that, scumbags. Listen, where'd they go? You just set them down, dude. Where did it put them in my inventory automatically? Like, I mean, I'm fine. I'm fine. Hey, if you did that, I am okay with that. I mean, I'm okay with that. So we're preparing for things. We're gonna make some missile. We're gonna make some missile turrets. We're gonna do some other stuff, and then we're gonna try an experiment. What? Yeah, we're gonna try an experiment. I'm going to save the game, and we're going to try and go fly to the other planet and blow something up. Now, this could go really bad, right? And so we're going to save. I just want to see what happens, right? Because we don't know what happens yet, right? So we're going to try to blow stuff up, and I want to see what happens. And I mean, if it turns out great, awesome sauce. We'll take it. So let's have a look at what we got going on. So we got, as mentioned, we've already got red science. We got blue science. I've had to redirect a few extra things over to my new military center. That's fine. We got to get this up and running today. This is scary. Yep. Did I make the tanks for this? Please say yes. Thank you. I was going to say, if I haven't made these tanks yet. We're fine, though. We're fine. You do got to do this, though. Okay. So, first things first, just like last stream, we want to do a little bit of maintenance here first. Make sure that we're not going to have any problems. Problems are bad. We don't want problems. So we got to make sure that all the fluid of all the things is taken care of. So as the science keeps running, we don't like it when the science stops, people. Stopping science is like a death sentence. Now, we're going to kick up the pace here on this red science a little bit. And that's because we're also going to be doing a little bit of this oil build today. So we're going to allow these guys to really pump out the jam. Yeah, pump up the jam. Pump up the jam. Pump it, pump it, pump it. That's right. Pump out that stuff. Because we're going to really let this science roar now. And the reason is that we're going to put in our second stage oil here shortly as well, as we get ready to start doing some yellow science while we try to work on a few other things. Now, what are the few other things? First of all, missile batteries. Yeah, missiles, people. I got a section up there. That's all it does, is makes me missiles. And we're gonna take a bunch of missiles with us to the promised land and beat somebody up. And so you can see here, we are putting missile batteries together. That's right. All the things. Oh no! Don't handcraft them chips. No! Don't do that, dude. We don't do handcrafting here. Let me tell you something. We got boxes. Yeah, like that. We got boxes where we can do that. It's awesome, right? Don't ever handcraft that stuff, dude. Okay. So boxes. I mean, yes, I got to handcraft stuff. Let's not lie to each other, people. So we want to make some more missile silos. Yeah, missiles. It's gonna be awesome. Yeah, like when we hit this other planet, this guy isn't gonna know what hit him. Okay, something like that. I mean, that's gonna give me like 40 missile batteries. I'm pretty sure we got it covered. Okay, so on to this. How many engines you got on you? 140. You got enough steel? Not really, but we can fly around here for a second and pick some up. Steel's right here, dude. Yeah, there you go. Look at that, see? Steel. Done. We want a few more of these things because they allow us to build really fast, and we want a few more of these things because signal towers are awesome. You betcha. So let's try the signal towers first. Did you want to go get... oh, okay. You got lots of them crystals. 16 of them, huh? I think that's going to be enough. Yeah, let's do that. We'll go with the 16 for now. I think that's perfectly fine for what we want to do. Signal towers. Oh yeah, we're gonna hurt somebody. Okay, so oh well, I hope so. Anyway. Wow, you guys. Whoa, land, dude, land. These guys like lost their minds and emptied the whole box. Why did you guys do that? You guys stress me out so much. Okay, look. Okay, look. You guys can... That's way too many. I knew I should have, like, kept an eye on you guys. Okay, look, guys. Yeah, we're going to take a couple of you guys out, because there's no need of that. No need of that. Okay. Alright. You're making me missile turrets, then you're going to make me those. I need a couple of these battlefield analysis guys. Yeah, you bet. And you can't make those because you have no steel. Alright. Well, I don't got the high purity silicon either, because you're a bum. Darn it. Yeah, cut that off for a minute. Can you guys put some stuff in that box? Silly thing. Alright, it's fine. Now, we're gonna come over here. Steel, dude. Steel's down here. Listen, don't get all crazy. Alright, there you go. You need I don't know what, 200 steel for this? This will be fine. We do need some of these. Two's not enough. Okay, well there's one. There's two. Yeah, and there's our first problem of the day. Sure, he says. I'd like to have at least one, like a few more. 12. That's not going to do squat, dude. Okay, well listen. How about we let that build up for a minute? Well, you can see here, we are doing research. Oh yeah, that's the thing that's happening. Purple people eaters are next on the list. And then, of course, high strength crystal, the other part of stuff. Look, we're even working on planetary logistics. Things are coming together, people. But you're not even close to where that has to be. Yikes. Okay, so what do you want to do? Well, first things first, dude. I think it's time to upgrade your oil game. Okay. I can do that. Let's run up here. We'll grab some oil wells. And we'll do that. 30... Alright, well, I don't think I need 39. I only need 24. But you know what else you don't got? Yeah, you don't got Mark II belt started yet. That means you can't start the oil game yet. Gosh darn it. Mark II belt. Yes. Why does that look weird? Oh, that's why it looks weird. That looks weird because you changed it slightly. Right. I forgot about that. Do this. Which way do you want to do this now? See, like, I would have done motors over here, but you can't do that anymore. Well, you can, but it's not as pretty. Yeah, go away. So green motors, blue diamonds, purple horseshoes. There's the motors and the rings. Yeah, see, you need rings to come through here, dude. That's how this works. Okay. Well, listen, you can do motors here. No, you can't. If I swap that and then do this, I can use this box. All right, let's do that. Do normal motors, by the way. We're going to have to add a few things here. All right. You can be that. You can be this, and you can be that. There, that will now be motors. We're going to take you out, and we're going to make you into green motors. Yeah, just pretend we didn't do that. We're going to make you into green motors. I'm going to put a box here and make him into green motors. So, listen, yeah, you don't need to do that anymore. You can just go straight across that way. We're going to swap this arrow around. Now, the reason I'm doing this is because I need this side box of motors for building things. But when I'm not building those things, these motors are supposed to be going to green belts. And we like that. Yes. And, where is that? Okay, it's right there. Right. Is that going to be a problem? I don't think so. We could probably sneak something down here if I really need to. All right, we'll do that. Yep, do this, do that, do this. Okay, do that. So you, what's up? Learned a little bit from Frog yesterday. You can farm a fog base for resources like titanium instead of clearing the base and laying foundation. Really? I don't know. Well, I didn't know about that. I was all set to go blow some more of them up, but also there are ammo resources, free buildings, so you can surround such a fog farm. Yeah, wow. farming the dark fog. Oh man, that's actually sounds like a really cool plan. All right, well, it might be something we explore. You know, I mean, not to say we can't allow them to come back. I mean, that hole down there is wide open, right? So maybe it's something that we can look into. I wasn't going to cover it up anytime soon. I was just going to kind of plug it up with a geothermal for now, and then maybe we can explore about how we can take advantage of our new friends to enlighten them. We're going to enlighten their lives. It's going to be great, right? I mean, that's what we want to do. So now, what is it you need? You need motors and the coils. All right, so that's the first problem I got to fix. I gotta bring some coils over here. We got to do this little bit of a whoopsie doopsie like this. That's not gonna. Yeah, no, that will work. That will work just fine. So if I do this little thing right here, and we do this here, and then we do this here, that's going to allow us to get some motors in there. Excellent. Now, we want them motors to go in here, and this is going to be our new Mark II box. So this will be our new Mark II box because he can grab belt from that guy, and he can grab motors from this guy as well as motors from this guy. I mean, there's just motors everywhere here, and that's going to allow him to get motors pretty quick. How many belt does it take to? Oh, 3 to 1. It's a 3 to 1 ratio. All right. Well, you know what? We can increase that by doing this, and then we'll do this. There. That should get us some green belt coming out. I do need some green belt before I can do this major oil upgrade, though. Let's see what else we got going on. So we got green belt set up. Yeah, geothermal is really efficient, right? In them big things, right? Yeah, I don't know if they'll return or not, right? We definitely blew it up, right? I mean, it's definitely toasted. Well, I guess we're gonna find out. I did read somewheres early this morning that if there's a like we know the dark fog are right there, right? And I thought I read this morning that they will try to rehabitate a planet they've been kicked off as long as the hive is kind of in the system. So I don't know if they'll try to come back over here or not. Well, I guess we'll find out. I mean, that's kind of, and this is what it's all about, right? Discovering this new component on just what the hive do, what the hive mind is, you know, blah, 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 all the things. I mean, I have full intention of blowing up another one today. So, you know, because I need this planet. Yeah, I need this. I need that planet right behind us. There. I need that planet right there. It's got all the other goodies. And they're over there attacking Planet 1 at the moment. I've seen them over there. They're sending ships over there like crazy. But we need this planet right behind me. It's got a whole bunch of stuff that I need on that planet. So they got to go, and I'm coming over. That's how that's working. But before we go over there and try to blow them up, I am trying to put some things together here as the research carries on. Carry on my wayward son. Okay, now we need to start the yellow science process, though. As much as I'm having a great time with all the stupidity of the bugs, this isn't progressing us. So I got my drawings out for yellow science. You betcha. And yes, that's important. So there's the oil for the rest of red science. That power plant we've got set up already, and then this is the start of yellow science right there. So I'm going to hold that over here for a minute. Apparently every 3 levels of a brace increases the loot table for farming. Really? Huh. I mean, this is a whole new concept, people. This whole farming the bad guys for good stuff. I am perfectly fine with this, if we can make this work. Oh, and I noticed trees all heal now. Like, see, look at the trees healing. Isn't that great? I think that's awesome. Yeah, the trees even heal themselves now. That's great. Now, let's see. Where is that? Let's see if we can get into the blueprint of doing the stuff and the things. Let's just double check this. So that's power 3. I'm pretty sure that is the top side of this. If I had to look at it right. Well, it would have been the top side of this before I put the military science in. But it's probably not going to fit in there pretty now. Because I put that military science in there. So, well, not I call it military science. But anyway, nevertheless. Let's have a look at the next stage. Yeah, so I didn't do that. Did you want to do the yellow science first and then we'll just start? Okay, let's just do that. Yellow science. There's a shoreline here somewhere with my name on it. It's right there. Oh, and I haven't even got the belt for this yet. 62, 85. I wasn't really worried about the belt. I got. Oh, here we go. Yeah, you got to come down this way a little bit more. Actually, you should try to put in the. The other thing for that. All right, let's go see how much belt I've got made here. Jamie, what's up? I hope it's all good in the neighborhood. You betcha. Let's see. Yeah, we got a couple hundred belt here now, so let's work on that for a minute. Go to the blueprint book. Because we gotta try and get a graphene control. Is that gonna give me what I want? Yes. All right. Are you gonna play nice with me today, or are you gonna be really mean? Don't be mean. I'd really like it if you weren't mean. Oh, come on, guys. That's pretty close. I mean, that's probably the best you're gonna get nowadays, right? It doesn't seem like I'm getting any luck with any of these things. That's only 3 machines you got to fix. All right, let's do that. All right. Listen, why don't you go grab your little machine here? Go grab some lines. All right, just a second. Did I make myself some extra of those yet? Yes, you did. Good. Let's take some power lines. Let's go for a walk while we let that military keep building up. Going for a walk. Let's put that there, and that one there, and you got to get across this water. Which way do you want to go here? There's where you got to go. All right. I guess we're going this way. Boy, that was really bad steering on your part, Max. Yeah, but that's fine. All right, do that, and do this, and now watch this. Yeah, this is going to be cool. Put that down there. Yeah, can you guys put this machine down? This thing's awesome. Yeah, and yeah, if you power it, I'd really... Oh, did we miss a power line somewhere? Yes. Listen, guys, put a power line back here. Yeah, you guys, if you guys would just do this in the order I need you to do it. Yeah, drone that. Do that, guys. Yeah. What? 4 drones? No, let's go for 24 drones. Yeah, do that. Yeah, you want something built faster? Just get yourself more drones. That's what I think. No, they're not. This seed is very specific to these blueprints. And luckily, the seed itself didn't change with the dark fog. So it seems that the blueprints are working pretty good so far. And we're gonna keep running on that. I'm gonna keep working on that philosophy there, big guy. You betcha. Now we gotta try and fix the 3 drills that didn't work for me. Okay. There's one. Come on now. Come on, guys. Yeah. Oh. 3's not really good. 3's not a very good number. Okay, we gotta try and get a better number out of that. 5 is nice. All right, we'll take that. And what are you gonna give me here? You're gonna give me a 4? That's not great, but I'll take it. All right. So let's plug a few things in. Yep, come on down there and do that, guys. I hope that works, because these are really short lines. Where's my drones? Yeah, I was going to say, I got my own drones. Okay, so let's hook that all up. And this is just part 1 of graphene, right? We got to get this all hooked in and stuff. We may need to actually worry about power. I may have to go up north and deal with that. So let's now do part 2 to that. Graphene diamond part 2. Okay, that was dumb, but oh well, it's an extra space you didn't need in your life. But anyway, that's whatever. I'll fix it. That's what I do. Guess what you need? More green belt. All right. Well, while the drones are working on that, Pros, what's up? I hope it's all good in the neighborhood. You betcha. Dude, it's always good when someone can catch me live, but it doesn't matter when you catch me. I appreciate it whenever, you know? So, it's all great that you actually made it here live to say hello. Do that. How we doing on that other belt? We're okay. You're probably going to need some of this. Yep, put that away. And you're probably going to need one of those. And you can put that away. And you're making me belt, right? Yes, you are. Well, you just keep doing that, mister. You keep making that belt. All right. So this is actually going to... We're actually making the first of 2 parts for Yellow Science right now. So this is going to handle all that. Wonder why that is like that. Probably something you forgot to do, Max. That's fine. Oh, this is good. Look at this. We like to see that. So this looks like it's yellow belt. That's green belt. I recognize that. That is yellow belt. That's green belt. And this is yellow belt. That's green belt. And that's green belt. And that's green belt. Right, guys? Right, guys? Okay, yeah. There you go. Way to go, guys. Yeah. Good job. Good job. All right. Yeah, and then these guys are shoving this stuff over here to make diamonds. You betcha. And then the other part of this graphene is going to the left because it's going to help us with part 2 of Yellow Science. You betcha. All right. Now let's go into the blueprint planner here. Can I take this now and stick it on there? And you're going to work with me just fine, right? Boom. Just like that. Excellent. There we go. Yes. And there's one of 2. So, of course, as soon as we get... so that's the first half of Yellow Science. I have to go pick up some labs out of the lab box. But that is the first half of Yellow Science right there. Just like that. I know. I'm freaking amazing, people. Anyway, now we got the first half of Yellow Science done. Now for the harder half. Yeah, I mean, I made it look so good. I made it look so good for the first part. But, you know, now the second part comes, and it's harder. It's more tough, and I really hate that. Yeah, so, well, see, my whole idea, like when it comes to the speed run and the planning I was doing, right, it all got interrupted when they found out about, you know, my health issue, and, you know, I've had to see a bunch of doctors, and now I have this operation coming up in January and stuff, and that's fine, right? And then I had a family member who's also now in the hospital, and I've had to spend time with them and, you know, with their care and stuff. So the whole speed run I had to set aside. But it's funny because I was looking at the spreadsheet today, and everything that we've done up to this point, all right, so all of this, now let's taking out the military stuff, excluding the military stuff, all that we've done here, which is in the bottom right-hand corner, you see it's taken us 7 hours to do this. On my spreadsheet, everything that I've done up to this point, I accomplished in 1 hour and 52 minutes on the speed run. So that tells you right there that when you're focused, when you really are focused, you know, I could have done all of this in under 2 hours on the speed run, excluding the military stuff. So one thing I don't know for the speed run now if you actually have to have the dark fog involved. I think you could probably turn them off and still do the speed run, and I think it will count. That's why I'm not so worried about what we're doing here with the military guys. But I mean, again, it's early days, right? So I don't know if you actually got to have the dark fog turned on now to get military to count, or what's going on. You're going to take them 10 labs, and we're going to go for a walk, right? Yup. So let's go down there. Look, you need 4, 8. You need 16. Wow, your count was really bad on that. Yeah, guys, just put those in. You couldn't put the bottom ones in? I was going to say, like, guys, whatever. All right, fine. Well, at least these guys are going to make diamonds for me for a while, and they'll store them up, right? We like that. Put an extra power pole in here, dude. At least they're going to store up diamonds for a while, so we'll have plenty of diamonds for the first part of that science, right? We're good to go. This will work away in the background while we take care of that, and we'll take you out of there because you're a power hog. So now we got to work on this secondary oil. Now that we've got some, now that we actually do have green belt coming in. There's the other part of Yellow Science, of course, and looking very scary, and I'm very nervous about it, but that's okay. It'll be fine. So do I need to include all the extras for the dark fog if I'm doing the speed run? Not sure, right? But that's kind of why I'm playing it just normally right now, and then I'll try to figure out later, because when it comes to the speed run, let's say I do have to include the military stuff now. Well, I would still have to deconstruct the entire base anyway to do all the blueprinting for it, and I would have to include all my new deconstruction of that up there as part of that process. So it's just the way it works out. Meanwhile, we have to get a thing in here, so let's do that. Oil, speedrun, stage 2. This oil. Rotate. There we go. Do I have the drawing for that? That would be really nice if I did. I do. Excellent. That's so excellent that we're going to try and follow it. All right. So that here goes here, go here, and then rotate, and then it goes right down, down, down. Oh, that goes right on that line. Oh, okay then. I mean, that totally makes sense to me. Sure, he says. Do that. Let's go, guys. Do that. I can see you're blueprinting a perimeter around the fog base specifically for farming. Yeah, I won't attack the base, but we'll farm anything that Argos, right? Yeah, like, well, again, like if that base will, and again, that's an experiment I can do, like when I've got more power. Like we can probably like experiment with a lot of these silly dark fog guys. Right now, I'm more concerned about staying alive than I am about, you know, farming and stuff. But a little later in this series, when we get looking into like how we can like use our friends to our advantage, one of the things I'd love to do is, you know, we'll see what we can do to use them, and then if we can take advantage of them, I am all for that, right? Especially if that would help with the speed run. You know, now, I mean, it's a plus and a minus, right? If we can farm them for the speed run, that's great. If they become more hassle to the speed run, well, that's not great, right? Even if farming sounds like fun, if they become a bigger hassle to the speed run than farming them, then, you know, we'll have to see. But that's the best part about this series, is that we're gonna, you know, we're gonna shoot them for a while. We're gonna have some pew pew fun with them for a bit. I mean, I'm going to hurt them, and then we'll figure out whether or not that's actually a good thing for me or not, right? All right, so we're gonna slap that in there. Now, this is my hydrogen build, hydrogen recycler. This is, I mean, this thing I've had since the very early days. It's awesome. I love this thing. And of course, what it does, it cycles on itself to self-contain and reuse itself. I mean, it looks really quirky, but it's amazing. Amazing. So we're gonna have this oil come down here. It's not gonna actually do anything at the moment. No, what's up? What's up? I hope it's all good in the neighborhood. You bet. And yeah, so now this thing is really awesome, right? So it's gonna start spitting out hydrogen, but it's not gonna send that hydrogen anywhere. You notice I haven't hooked anything up over here yet. So what it does is this thing will start to is gonna cycle on itself. It's gonna be great. Now it will start to cycle on itself. We got to get rid of this though. I do gotta get rid of this. So we are gonna take this out here. Take this out here and go down this way. And we gotta take this one out here and go down this way. So the hydrogen is starting to cycle on itself. That's awesome. That's what we want. And basically, it will be self-propelled. It's gonna be amazing. Meanwhile, this guy is going to be like, hey, you know what I'm doing over here? And I'm like, what? And he's like, well, I'm going to try and do things. And I'm like, yeah, it's going to be awesome. And now, so we're going to do this. We're going to slam a couple of those into this box, just so we can start storing that up. Now, as I mentioned here, about 30-40 minutes ago into the stream, of course, I did say that I was throwing these out here as fast as I could, because we're not going to be using these much longer. We had set this up much earlier as a temporary solution to get Red Science running, but its days are numbered, and now all that graphene is going to come from this oil build over here for Red Science. And that's what these boxes are going to handle here. Meanwhile, the hydrogen, we're going to stick this in here, and you can see this. You can see the hydrogen cycling around in there. Look at that. That's beautiful. And in fact, it's almost full enough now where we can take it off, and that will be it's like a perpetual motion machine. Okay, look, I realize that's not a thing, but it looks awesome. And not only that, it is going to solve so many of our problems. So many problems. This thing will produce oxygen forever. Right. Slow down there, big guy. Do that. Now, did you want to do it that way? Yes. Yeah, we'll do it that way. In fact, we'll play the upgrade game, right? Yeah, upgrade all that. Boom! Look at that. Hydrogen, he says. You bet. We're gonna have hydrogen coming right in here. There you go, guys. Hydrogen for you. Red science for everybody. You betcha. Nice. And now we're gonna, and then what we'll do is we're gonna let these fill up in the boxes a little bit, just to kind of let that other box keep draining out. But at the same time, we will hook that other box up shortly, so as we can go ahead. Look at this. Man, this is beautiful. I love this thing. So this hydrogen will just cycle on itself, but it's a 3-to-2 ratio. So what happens is it will spit out the extra hydrogen every once in a while to say, hey, you know what? I got a lot of extra hydrogen here. I should spit one out and give it to you for free. And I'm like, yeah, you should give me one for free. I love free hydrogen. I mean, it's great. that's what I do. Yes, I did see your message on that. You can put the depot on the splitters. On the splitters? Wait a minute. You mean the sorters? Right. You can put the depots. Right? These are not depots. All right. Wait a second. Let me do an experiment here. So if I do a thing here, yeah, I can't do that. So if I do this, all right. Well, I mean, I can put the depot down. All right, but I haven't figured that part out yet, and that was the part I was trying to figure out earlier. So I'm not quite sure how. Well, first of all, there are no splitters in here. There's sorters, not splitters, but no, the splitters. Oh, okay. You mean these things? Oh, okay. You can put depots on the splitters. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Oh, look at that. Oh, wow. That's a thing. Well, no, don't touch that, dude. You'll mess this up. Well, I'm very curious now. No, wait a minute. We gotta try something. All right. First of all, just take that out of there for a second. Let's put this. Do this. Yeah, we're just gonna stick this in here for a minute. This is an experiment, people. We get to experiment with things sometimes. It's awesome. Okay, so do that. Okay, so we got Mr. Handy Dandy here. He's boring, right? Now, we put this box on top of this thing. Wow, that's pretty cool. So now what does that do for us? Like, if I cut that off, do they just go into the box? Look at that. That's awesome. Oh, man. There's, okay. Well, you know what? We may have new applications for that. Logistics distributors and that on top of the battlefield analysis bases. I haven't tried. Yeah, I'll have to try that later. Where's my where is one of them logistics bases? So there's the analysis base. Now I do know that you can stick. I've seen some guys stick boxes on top of these things, and you can then store stuff. Whoa, dude, are you gonna? Oh no. Anyway, it's being fussy. Whatever. But I haven't fully played around with that yet. But I'm kind of okay with that for today, because one thing at a time. My poor brain is going to... I mean, you literally exploded my mind with this thing. So, I mean, this is awesome sauce. Look at this. I mean, this is awesome. Look at that. That's a thing. That's a thing. And that's a cool thing. I mean, you cooked me already with this. So I'll have to definitely do that. So you could resupply the turrets with the drones off the base then? As far as I know, yes. That is how that works, right? Yeah, and I want, yeah. So I do want to play with that here for a minute. Yeah. So basically, these guys, right? So yeah, these guys will do just about all. These guys will do so many things. Yeah. So you put logistics distributors. Logistics distributors. Wait a second. That's spinal towers. No. Logistics distributors. What's a logistics distributor? Am I missing something there? I'm missing something. No, that's that. Oh, you mean the towers, right? You mean towers on top of the base, right? I don't have any of those yet. In fact, that's what I'm working on now, right? Planetary logistics. You know what? When we get this done, we'll have a look at it. You need to put the depot on first. Then you put the distributor on top of the depot. Oh, really? Okay. Well, listen, I gotta switch that over to steel boxes anyway. Just a second. I gotta swing this way. Do. And I do want to try my experiment here in a minute. So we are going to do that as well. Okay, so... Oh, darn it. That was an X, you goof. Dang gump. Listen. Big boxes. Big boy boxes. Depots Mark II. Alright, that's fine. I need... You just blew up the box, you goof. Do that. Do this. And... do that. Do this, do that, do this, do that. So if I, does it have to be a Mark 1 depot? All right. I mean, I'll try. You know, we'll take one box each. Yeah. Can I have my thing? You're not giving me stone? You cheap bum. Here, have stone. Like, don't give me a hard time, game. Like, just do what I want. Yeah. Give me the steel box. Holy smokes, game. Yeah, can I have a steel box now? Thank you. Alright, so we're going to take one of each box. Yep, get out of the way for a second, dude. There we go. So, we're going to take this box. We'll put this box down here. And we'll take this box and put it over here. Okay, we'll take this thing. Will you sit on... okay, land, dude. You gotta land. Alright, so it says here, you need to put Mark 1 depot first, then you can put the logistic on top of the depot. No, you can't. Not on top of that. Put the base first. Oh, okay. That's what I thought. Alright, so there we go. Alright, done. Now, well, let me power it up first. Maybe that's a thing. Put some power to that sucker. Alright. I know you can put I'm pretty sure you can put a box on top of this thing, right? Give me this. I know we can. There, yeah, but it has to be a Mark II. It has to be a Mark II. Yeah, it has to be a Mark II depot, not a Mark I. There you go. Look at that. That's how we do it. That's the way you do it. Boom, boom. Yeah, and now you got now you can load this box up full of stuff and then let it go to town, right? Boom. You betcha. Yes, that's how that works, people. The things today. It's going to be awesome. Okay. Okay, so now what we want to do is I'm going to clean up the boxes. Nah, that's all right, dudes. I was pretty sure it was the Mark II boxes, but, I mean, again, I haven't done it before, so I was like, oh, well, maybe Mark I's would work. Turns out, they don't, but that's okay. I'm all right with that. What is this? Oil refineries. Did you just put that in the wrong box? Yes. Why do you have so many oil refineries? I don't know. Anyway, listen, don't make any more of those. Not right now, anyway. And then, no, put that away. And then put that in there. Listen, I'm going to let you make one box of those. Just for having for later. What are you doing? Listen, you're going to have a really hard time keeping up with that. So let's just close that off. What is missing here? This is bad. What are you missing? What are you... You're missing gears? Nope. You are not missing gears. You are missing rings. That's not good. Let's go make sure that's not a problem. We have a ring shortage. Well, of course, Blue Signs is taking some of that. That's great. That's what that's supposed to do. But you're not putting it out fast enough? Is that the problem? No. Yeah, okay. Well, it's two problems, actually. One, those rings are a little shorter than I expected. But that's because I'm sending some of them rings up north. So we're going to actually cut them off for the time being. This is why I made the new military base, because I knew this was going to become a problem if I kept trying to get underneath there, dude. Yeah, I need you to do that, and then I need you to do this. There you go. Yeah, put them rings out there. All right, so that's going to help with our ring problem that way. But you're thinking, oh well, no, you've just cut the rings off of your military base. No, I didn't. You'll see there. Hey, look, there's rings there. Where are they coming from? Yeah, I built a whole second base. You bet. I built a whole second base just for this purpose. Yeah, because that's a thing. So we're just going to help these guys along a little bit. And of course, they've been. I mean, we got. Yes, look at all the drones, people. Yeah, well, we're gonna try and do a military attack here in a minute on Planet 2, right? On my titanium planet. As you can see here, we got more than enough stuff to go to the other planet and blow it up. Yeah, that's what we're doing. So let me just double check a few things. I'm going to make a save, and then what do you need? Yeah, you need things. Oh, there's my Mark III planetary logistics. Let me see. You need these. You don't need... All right, well, take the 10 of them. But then you're going to put... I need 6. You're going to put them 4 away. And we're going to go down here. We're going to wrap this up down here. All right. Good question. We'll figure that out shortly. I got all kinds of drones in here. Set fleet type. Well, I mean, that's the fleet type there. Wow, look at this. It's just amazing. Anyway, there's so much stuff. There's so much stuff. And so much stuff with so little time. So much stuff with so little time to learn. Okay, but we got it. We're going to try to go off now and secure this other planet. That's the plan. So we need to clean up my inventory because we're gonna have to make power when we get there. Then we gotta take that power, take the towers and everything that I've made, right? Because I got a bunch of towers. I got a bunch of signal towers. I'm taking a bunch of missile turrets and a bunch of gauze turrets. We're gonna go over there. We're gonna blast this thing into Swiss cheese. Is what we're doing. But I don't want to be carrying around a lot of this extra junk when we do that. So we're going to put a box down here for a minute. Okay, you don't need to be carrying this extra junk. Yes, well, I mean, I'll keep like a little bit of something of each on me because you never know what you're going to need, right? But you don't need like 6 coal. 6 coal isn't going to help you, dude. You don't need 104 diamonds. You probably only need that. So, you can probably stack that. All right, so let's sort this. Okay, you're going to pick up some of that. Yeah, 2 of those aren't going to help you. Okay, that all looks good. All right, shuffle that. So, we're going to leave one of those behind. And... we need those because we need to get the coal up and running to make the power that we want to pew with, right? Yeah, well, that's what I'm going to do. That's what we're about to. That's what we're about to do. We're about to have ourselves a great day. It's going to be a beautiful day. You betcha. In fact, you need to go get your drone signal of things. We have our blueprint from yesterday for the missile bases and everything else, but now it's time to go actually load up and get ready to go, right? So we want to be able to hit the ground. Oh, you forgot. Gosh darn it. You gotta take generators with you, you goof. Uh-oh. I'm not liking the look of that. I'm just gonna pretend I don't see that right now. All right, so what we're going to do is I'm going to stand right here. We're going to save the game. Now, because if this doesn't go right, then I'm going to come back here, continue working on yellow science, the whole 9 yards, and then we'll do it, right? We're gonna just save this here, right? We're gonna save this as our 4A. You know what? I'm gonna call that 4B. We'll call that 4B. There we go. All right, so we've saved that, but now it's time to go get serious, right? So we're gonna take our 50 generators with us. We've got 23 of these, right? Yes. We want to make sure we have enough belt to feed it. Okay. So we're gonna take some belts. We'll add it to that stack. So that's 600 yellow belt, and we're gonna take at least 300 green belt. Now, I already have the 20 turrets and the 45 missile launchers on me, but now we need to load up with the bullets. Yeah, bullets. All right, we got enough boxes for my blueprint. Not worried about that. So we're gonna come up here to this box, holding all the bullets. All right. Okay, sure, something like that. Now, we're gonna fly up here. And we're gonna load up with drones. Okay. Okay. Drones. Okay, and I probably grabbed too many bullets. I probably should put a few of them bullets away, and then I'll grab missiles up here. Okay, and again, this is an experiment. Right? If this experiment fails, we've just saved the game. It's perfectly fine. So we're going to take those out. Let's go that, and then we'll load the rest of this up with missiles. Yeah. That makes me feel better. Okay. Missiles. You bet. Take all the missiles. There we go. Done. So now, the plan is we're going to go over. We're going to hit planet 2, right? I need this planet. Where is it? All right, it's actually in a decent orbit. Before it gets too far away, we got to go catch up to it. So let's do that. So the plan is simple. We're going to get up here. We're going to get on this other planet, right? Now, keeping in mind, right, bad guys, and I'm going to have to try and build myself up a little energy here. Now, the one thing about them planetary things is that they actually will act as them towers. So I'll be able to build up my energy on that. Okay. Boom. We have arrived, people. Boom. Universe exploration. You betcha. I'm only like 5 hours behind, but whatever. Stuff. Let's have a look at you. So where's the bad guys? There's the bad guys. They're bad. Yeah. Okay. I am a little scared. There's only one coal patch here. Where is it? Where's the coal patch? It's down at the bottom. Close to them. Okay. Well, I mean, it is what it is, dude. We knew that they were going to be a problem. So let's just go deal with the problem. You know the problems. We work solutions. Let's do that. Yeah, this, don't panic. Everything's okay. Well, we say that. Of course, my flight speed's like really slow. Okay, well, let's land here for a second. We'll let you charge up, dude. All right, we are getting closer to that coal. Turn this way. So you want to run straight downwards. There you go. Run like that. While me running down here manually will allow the good old guy to charge up here for a minute. All right, let's get some coal vein down. Not that. Close that all off. Yep, close that off. Do this. Because we need power, right? And this is the only coal. So, yikes. This is really scary. Yep. Okay, do. Okay. Okay. I mean, this is going to be fine. This is perfectly fine. you know. And unfortunately, I didn't make a blueprint of this, so we're going to have to just do this one the old-fashioned way, people. It is what it is. And we'll hope that they don't attack me on it. Okay. Let's actually get some power up and running so I can keep myself energized here. So we're going to do this, and we're going to do that. And you're going to come over here, and you're going to actually mine that by hand while we keep doing this. Okay, do that, do this, do that. Okay, get a couple power poles down here. Boom, like that. And you're going to take that coal, and you're going to shove it into that machine like that. And hopefully that will self-perpetuate the cycle of life. And the circle of life. You betcha. That's right, guys. Do that. Excellent. This one here is going to be the weak one, but we'll see how it goes. Do you want to try and do a little copy? Sure, we can do that. Okay, so we'll take you and we'll copy you down there, and we'll copy you over here, and rotate, copy you there, and we'll copy you down here. Alright, we'll have to change a few of these out, but that doesn't matter. Okay, we're going to take you up here, do that to that. Excellent. Yeah, get that light pole down there, dude. Okay, and that one. Excellent. You can starve out a planetary by shooting down the resupply shuttles, like try and get into the relay station. I could, but that's gonna make the hive really upset, right? You know. So we're just gonna go for the straight blow them up style. That's on this one. Because I need this planet, right? Like, I can kind of play around with them on other planets, but this one I need, because this is going to handle the rest of my science. And so once I have this one, I kind of got the freedom to do whatever I want. Okay, so there, you're going in. And then you're going to come out here, and you're going to do a thing. And then you're, why don't you just delete that? And then you're going to come out here, and you're going to do a thing. There. Talk to me, guys. How much power is on this one? Yeah. Excellent. 37, 40. I mean, it's not a lot of power, but it's better than no power, and we like power. All right, do that. I was just saying that the fog relied on logistics as well. Yeah, well, okay, so one of the things we want to do, right? One of the things we got to do here, and I don't know if we're going to do it today or not. There's the communicator out there. We got to turn that sucker off. It's on the far side of the sun at the moment, so I'll wait for it to come back around. But the communicator is basically allowing these guys to do all kinds of things, right? And you can sail out there and turn that sucker off, or you can even make them more aggressive, I guess. But I just want to turn them off. Okay, so. All right, so we've got power. There's the bad guys. Now, I'm actually going to save here because, again, we're trying something new here, right? So this is all good. If you have enough missile launchers and battlefield analysis bases, you can usually take care of an assault. Yeah, true, right? And again, it's just all new, right? So I'm probably over preparing. By a bit, right? I'm over-prepared by a small amount. It's a bad habit of mine. What can I tell you? You know, I mean, if you can kill something with a lot, why use a little? Because I'm all for a lot. So, yeah. Oh, wow, they're really close. Yeah, stop right there, guys. I didn't realize they were that close. We should put down some missile launchers and things. You know, that stuff that you got, like, yeah, pew-pew missiles. Yeah, do that. And then do that. Now, you should also put down this thing, because it's awesome. And put down this thing, because it's awesome. And then I think I only brought one box with me. I did. I'm a bum. That's fine. So in here, we're going to throw in most of the stuff and do this, and then throw that in there, and throw that in there. And then same deal, right? Oh, wrong stuff. Yeah, you just did that wrong, dude. Gosh darn it. You were supposed to put missiles in there, not bullets. Right, he says. You're a bum. It's going to be faster just to redo it, dude. Yeah, it's going to be just faster if you redo it, because by the time you clean these belt lines off and blah, 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 and all the things, it's faster to just restamp this back out. Yep, do that. Put that one there. Put that one there. All right, and then I also want to throw the missiles in here for the most part, right? Do that. Then drone controls, we'll throw some of that in there, like that. With 11 bases around level 8, and the hive was around level 4. He kept his planets safe with lasers and planetary shields. Apparently the hive lost interest after 5 minutes of bombardment. Well, I can imagine, right? Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like, I'm really getting tired of losing. Okay. So now what do you want to do? Well, let's do this in case they decide to come over here and be bad to us. All right. And in there, you can put 100 bullets into that one, and then over here, you can put 100 bullets into that one, and then... Okay, so... Are you guys not loading up with stuff? Why are you not automatic loading? Oh, because you haven't put the missiles in here yet, you goof. Put the missiles in there. And then put missiles in here. Okay, so now this is where I'm going to save because why don't you have power? Everybody should have power here. Why did you not get power, buddy? Well, here you can have power. Okay, so now this is where the magic happens, and we like magic. So now over here,
you've built a wireless power tower.
Thanks, Mr. Roboto. I knew I could count on you at the big moment of an attack.
Is that it can also draw power from the power grid to charge the mecha.
Yes, thanks. Okay, so we've put down stuff. You know what? You should open this box, put the rest of your things in here in case they blow up, right? I think that's how we do things here. I'm going to keep them ones on me, and we'll throw that down just for fun, because I got the extra anyway. And then, yeah, all right. Let's see how this goes. So we're going to save that for a second. Again, this is, A, B, B, B. All right, here we go. This is going to be fine. This will be fine. All right, so we're going to take this. Where's my magical towers of things? Yeah, give me that. Okay. Hi, guys. How are you? Shh. It's all really good. Hi, guys. Listen. Be very, very quiet. Yup. Yeah, do that. Woohoo! It's a party. It's a party. Yeah. Guess what? Not today, scumbags. Oh, guess who's losing? You are. Oh, wow, that didn't go well for you at all. I don't know what happened there. I don't know why you're losing so bad. Oh, I'll tell you why. Yeah. Yeah, you lost. A lot. Right? You're all dead, right? Good. Hey, thing in the sky, what are you doing? Not much. I got a present for you. Yep. Turn that off. Turn this on. Yeah, turn this on, and turn that off. So you gotta turn space off before you turn the upper air on, because it will try to launch missiles at the other thing, right? Yep, there we go. Yeah, take that, scumbag. And yes, that's upsetting Mr. Hive up there, but I don't care. Yeah. Yeah, well, the Hive's getting mad, but, you know, we're going to see if they... well, we'll see what happens. I mean, if the Hive show up, I mean, they'll show up, right? I mean, there's not much I can do about that. This is all an experiment, so, I mean, you know, we'll see what happens. I want this planet, and that's how this is going to work. Is that going to die before the Hive reaches the top? Gotcha. Yay, us. Yeah, guess what? You guys are scumbags. And we don't like you anymore. Take that. Yay, me. I blew up a second. They can take it to, they can talk to my 8 missile launchers. You betcha. They can, well, I mean, I got enough blueprint here. I could put down a whole lot more than that. You bet. That was awesome. I like it when we win, people. I like it when we win. All right. You bet. In fact, we just finished that last technology. Geothermal. I think I had skipped it, but maybe I came back to it. So solar sail orbital systems. Blah, blah, blah. That's weaponry. I might have... did I do it already? No. There's solar sail. There's geothermal right there. Yeah, activate that. Yeah, can somebody do that up for me, please? And I think most of this is... that's distribution logistics. I'll deal with that afterwards. Yeah, this is all yellow science. Hey! Solar sails. We like that. We're going to take that. That's for sure. We need yellow science for that. In fact, that's one of the first things you got to get in yellow science. We'll take the structural matrix while we're at it. And we'll take that. We're not going to... I probably won't use that. I never use refinement. I never use coal refinement, but... I mean, you know... implosion cannons. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Now, that's what we're going to have to deal with here when we go to take on, like, Mr. Space Base out there. I'd probably like to have that next, right? And probably something around precision drones, just to feel even safer than safe, like super safe, like really safe. And now that we got access to titanium, of course, we can upgrade our bullets to titanium bullets, because that's awesome sauce. All right. But we won't do all that. I'd like to get into making sure we have more upgrades. And I just want to make sure I haven't missed anything here before we get into something else. Yeah, let's go energy circuit there. And auto reconstruction marking, number 2. We'll go with that. Communication control, yes. Inventory capacity, you ain't doing that. Mechanical frame, mecha core, you're not doing that. And we're full anyway, so you're done. Okay, we'll leave this here because it's all good in the neighborhood. You bet. Some of these are pointing to the ground, some of them are pointing up, some of them are pointing down. What are you guys doing? Well, you know what? You guys aren't going anywhere. You're fine. There's like 1.1 threat. What's this threat? Yeah, there's no threat here. I'll give you some threat. The only threat will be me and my big fist. Oh, I guess that's going down. I guess that's what happens when you kind of beat them up, right? And then it goes down to nothing. All right, well, we'll take that. Hey, guess what? I took a planet. Whew. I'm ever glad that worked. All right. Because this is important. This planet is very important. Not only does this planet have titanium and silicon on it, but where is it? Please say it's still here. This planet did have a special feature on it. Yes. Right there. Look at that. Fire ice. Yeah, something you don't usually see within your internal planets. We got fire ice here, people. Would you say there are any upgrades or tech added with the update that shouldn't be missed? Yeah. Okay. By the way, a new relay station might try to land the hole again and rebuild. Yes, and I did read about. That's the part I was reading about this morning. Is that they will, on the odd occasion, as long as this thing is in the system, they're bums, right? They will try to rebuild something on these planets. They're not going to let this go, right? Yeah, they think we're terrible people. So what we want to do now. Is my concern here is I don't want all this energy running all the time, right? We need this coal. So, like what are we using for energy here? Like we can't just be burning this off. Yeah, like we're only using 1.35 megawatts. So what we want to do is I want to cut most of these generators off, right? I'm only going to leave one bank of generators on, and I'm going to cut the rest of these off. There is no need to be running all of this power. It is not good for us, right? Because I'm not quite ready to build over here yet. I'm going to go back to the home base, and then we're going to finish up a few things over there, right? So that's what we got going on here. Why are you blinking? All right, so listen, you might as well take a couple of these back with you. That worked out really well. I don't know if like again, I still don't have a good comprehension if they would reload themselves or if the drones would do that. Look, there's like grouping numbers. There's so much stuff. And supernova's crazy, but you know, it is what it is. Okay, so we're gonna leave this here for now. I mean, this has done its job, and hopefully this thing here, the way this would work is this would reload this stuff. Of course, experiments coming, right? He should have the genome research by then. Yeah, it's 3/4 done, right? Unless you start off near a lava planet, go geothermal is okay, right? Yeah. Okay, so now we're gonna head back home. Where is home? Why don't you? Well, let's get into space, and then we'll find out where home is. All right. Sure. You don't have to use all the gas. Just use some of the gas. All right, where's home at? Definitely don't go in the wrong direction, because we don't got a lot of gas for this. Okay, so we're headed back to the house. Hey, that planet's mine. You bet. And now we can come back here. And, yeah, get on the planet there, dude. Now we can continue working on yellow science. All right. What's next on the yellow science list? You got to start working titanium, the acid, the plastic. Ooh, gee whiz. All right, that's fine. Well, you knew this was work you had to do, dude. It wasn't like this work was free. Well, that's true. What are you doing? I better spy on you for a minute. Okay. Let's actually hook this into the red science now, so as we make sure that this doesn't back up either. All right, let's do that. Take this out of the way. Take this out of the way. And we're going to take this line here. And let's just go straight up like this, and then we'll come over right up to there. Okay, and then we're going to come in here like this, and we're going to cut that in there like that, and we're going to cut off this box up here, like so, boop, like that. Hopefully that will allow us to keep some of this, of course we got to keep some of this wonderful power generation going on for a while, right? What do we got going on here? What's going on? What are you upset about? I see what the problem is. You want one of those, right? There you go. Yeah, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. All right, so we want this coal to last a little longer, right? And these we're not really using here anymore anyway. So we're going to empty that line out. That will be the end of that. This now will become the new line for that. You'd better get this down before that line runs out, dude, or the science is going to stop. And that will make you sad. I don't want to be sad. There we go. There we go. Nice. There they go. So that's going to pump out a bunch of stuff for a while. We like that. Why don't you do this? Take that out of this box. And I think that cleans up them 2 boxes, so we'll take them out. And you can put that into this box. Nice. Geothermal extraction. You betcha. Can I make one? You can't make that. Why? Why not? Because you haven't got any green motors. Okay. I just want to make one. Green motors. Thank you. Can I have 10 green motors? Thanks. Now can I make it? No. Oh, you want me super? You want? Oh, you know the graphene you just threw away. Well, you didn't throw it away. I just cut it off. Yeah, you're gonna need a little bit of that. Do that. Now can I have one? No. How many do I need? I only need 1 ring. Oh, wait a minute. I can't make them on me, can I? Yes, you can. Oh, you haven't got no plain rings. I got no... Oh, because I got no stuff. Blah, 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 blah. Here, grab yourself some fake rings, would you? Are you serious? Oh, I was going to say, are you serious? There's like none of these boxes have any rings. There we go. Now can I have one? Gee whiz. Yeah, I'd like to have one. Thank you. Do that. Let's go on down and continue the yellow signs build. Yes. Oh, yes, I should make one for the other planet, too. That is kind of correct. I won't go over there right away, but at least if I make it and I see it in my inventory, when I do go over there, at least I'll know what it's for. All right. So now, the next stage is do this, and we got the diamonds up and running. Titanium 1 is this... this goes down here. I remember that. Close that. Titanium 1. I think that goes right there. And so we'll let... listen, you should put down one of these wonderful things. These things are awesome. I mean, these things are not just for, like, don't get me wrong. They work great at military defense. But these things are awesome at just building, period, because you get free drones, right? You get all the free drones out of them, and they'll build anything, and they're awesome. So we plop these things down everywhere, right? Yeah, like distribution centers can basically, like, become, like, it's almost like having robots in Factorio, right? It's almost like having bots, right? If you could kind of automate it right, you could probably set up a planetary base factory to build itself. In fact, that would be a really cool experiment to do, right? A little later in the series, what would be really cool? Like, it's really hard to do it on this planet, but because of the water, right? But, like, let's take Mr. Blue Planet over there, right? You know, something that's totally solid. It would be, you could probably design an entire planetary type build and then almost have it build itself if you place these around at just strategic locations throughout the entire build. So, you know, what used to take me like an hour to do an entire planet from a planetary blueprint would probably now, you know, you could just plop this thing down and then sit there and, you know, have a drink while this thing built it for you. I think that would be awesome, right? So that's part 1. Now you need to do part 2? Is that what I'm doing? Yes. I don't know why these lines look so long, though. That's a good question. I don't know either. Because I'm pretty sure they're not supposed to be that long. Is it because I overlapped them? I probably did. What do you get there? 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. All right, well, you know what? We'll leave it at 20. Yeah, do that. I don't know why that seems like it's a little high, though. Anyway, nevertheless, I won't panic on it. Do that. Okay. Do that. Now, to make these things, you need plastic, You need titanium ingots, and we need organic crystals. Oh, hello! You forgot to... You gotta go put some fuel in the tank. Okay, just a second. Sorry, I'm having a coughing fit here. I have to stop up here for a second. The dry air of winter, people. It's killer. It's so killer. Whew. Okay, there we go. Woof. All right. What was I doing? Oh, yeah, I got to go get some gas. This way. Don't run out of gas before we get up top, dude. Or it's going to be embarrassing. All right. Yeah, go, 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 go. I mean, I could grab some hydrogen there. That would have been like a good temporary holdover, right? Land. Land. Well, you cut that close, didn't you? Okay. There you go, big guy. Eat on that for a while. Excellent. Right. We gotta, yeah, you clip through the surface of the Dyson. Well, yeah, well, the things I clip, you know, it is what it is. Okay, you're not building enough energy up. You know, you're gonna have to let that build up there for a minute, dude. And then you gotta go take your geothermal over and do that. Yes. At least let this build up for a few minutes. Planetary Base 2, no threat. Sucker. You right. So, yeah, you gotta let this build up. And you know what you can do? You know what you got? Yeah, one of these, you goof. Put this thing down. You're supposed to be using these things. You're not very good at this today, are you? There we go. There's how you power up, big guy. That's why you're supposed to... That's why you carry this thing around with you, so as we look good at it. Gee whiz. Anyway, this is fine. This is fine. All right, he's powering up. He's looking good at it. We'll take that. Let's go fly over and dump off our geothermal in that hole. We might as well get free power, right? I love free power. At least this covers up the hole for now. Alright. Hey guys. What's up? Not much. Cool. We just put that in there for a bit. Boom. Wow. Look at the power coming out of that sucker. That's what you call power, baby. Yeah. Do that. That's awesome. Alright. I don't think it's hooked into the grid, though. I think I cut it off up here, right? We'll fly up here and we'll double check. Pretty sure I cut this off. Yeah, no, yes. Alright, so it does come down here. Oh, no, it did get hooked back in when I put the oil back in. Alright, so it is providing its power to the grid. That actually works out really well for me. I'm alright with that. So we'll use it as that temporarily. Alright, so let's keep working on the build, because there's still more to be done. Before we wrap things up for the day. We gotta do this. We gotta do this. Now, are we doing the acid or the acid stone first? You may have to move some power lines. Maybe? Let's go have a look at your drawing. All right. The drawing says, as I'm about to cough again because my throat's all sore now. Of course it is. Okay. The drawing says that thing goes right up here. Oh, all right. Cool. It says it goes right up here, right here, somewhere around here, but a little bit over here. Maybe right about there. I think it's going to come back here 2 more, right? Nope, not there. Not there. No. You don't want to put that water in for me, do you? You're a bum. Listen. Oh, it goes right there. Yes, it does. Well, you're going to do that, mister, because that's where that goes. You may not know that yet, but I do. All right. Because it turns out, look at that. I left myself a clue. Holy smokes. Oh, you haven't made those yet. And you haven't made any of this stuff yet, really. I wonder why I hated that. Really? Is that water giving me a hard time? I mean, we can do that. And then I'll try and re-blueprint it afterwards. At the same time, you got to go make stuff, dude. What are you missing? You're missing green belts. You're missing stuff. All right, listen. Let's come up here. You forgot to convert this over into plants. Oops. So, right? Yeah, glass, circuit boards, steel. Yeah, you had to convert this over. So you do this, convert this, do this, and I think that's already hooked in. Yes, it is. But then you had to open this up by one. All right, so that's going to get our chemical plants up and started. I also need water pumps, but I don't usually put them in the mall because, you know, unless you're making hundreds and hundreds, it's not worth it. And I only need 2. So 2 for now anyway. I actually need 6 more later on, but we'll deal with those when the time comes. Green belt here. Let's throw... Now we're actually starting to use green belt all the time. I think I don't use yellow belt much longer, but we'll throw 300 in the inventory just in case. I really like Factorio and sci-fi games. Oh yeah, DSP. Well, DSP, like literally, well, 2 hours after it came out, I posted the first video, right? In fact, on the first day DSP came out, I posted 5 videos that day. I think it was 4 or 5 videos that day. I played for, I think it was 14 hours straight that first day, and posted I think it was 4 or 5 videos that day. So I had to record the video, edit the video, post the video on YouTube because I wasn't streaming then, and then while it was uploading to YouTube, I was then recording the next one for that day. I mean, DSP is awesome. Okay, so we got the geo plant down. All right, do you want to go down and do that? Yeah, but you need 4 of these to be made. Well, you got 9 of them right now. Awesome. Well, we're going to need a lot more than 9, but that's the way it is. Yeah, you remember those. You remember those days, right, Jamie? Yeah, you bet. Not the making video part. Yeah, right. Now, not to say, now I am going to have to do some video work. Look at that. We can clean that all up. I am going to have to do video work when I'm probably away for my operation. I mean, that is what it is. Not much you can do about that. But, because I don't know, I don't know how well that's all going to go. They haven't told me yet. Figure that out, I guess. All right, so that is the chemical plant, but now the fun really begins. Oh yeah, like this is just getting started, people. Now, I'd like to re-blueprint that. I'd like to know why it didn't put in that thing. Okay, that's really weird. You're not gonna. Yeah, there. Put that in. Okay, that's what. You know what? I'm not gonna ask. It's perfectly fine. So whatever. At least it did something, and it's got a little bit of it coming out here. So we're gonna do that, and it's got a little bit of it coming out here. So it, you know, maybe it just got tired. It probably just got tired, right? That's what happened, right? It got tired. It was like, oh, I can't do anymore, and that's fine. You know, it's perfectly fine. All right, yeah, the blueprint guys, they got tired. They just didn't want to do anymore. Do I not Yeah, okay, I did do the stone here. Good. Of course, this isn't probably going to go down very well. Is it? No. 4 out of 6 doctors don't recommend this move. Well, guess what? Too bad. We're going to have to make it happen anyway. That's unfortunate, but we'll make it happen. I guess we'll put the rest of them in the old-fashioned way. Not to say as I want to, but it is what it is. Okay. You know what? How about we take that power pole out, just so as I can do this easier. If the power poles aren't in my way, I can probably squeeze more in. All right. There we go. Come on, get that in there. You know you want to do it. Yeah. Really? Don't you dare give me collision, mister. I'll give you collision. You'll know collision, all right. Yeah, get that out of my way. Get this out of my way. We'll cut that back just by a wee bit. Come on now. Okay. Rotate. You really don't want to give me any more than that, do you, game? All right, well, that's fine. I'll take what you give me. Do that, and we'll plug that right into there. And we'll take you and plug you right into there. Do I want to do this one first? Probably. Okay, let's do that. Are you going to give me that 5? All right, well, I'll take your 5. I'm not happy about your 5, by the way. I'll take your 5. I'm not happy with it. All right, that will do for the moment. Let's hook up a little bit of this. All right, so why do we need so much? Well, it turns out these guys, a bunch of these guys are going to want a whole bunch of things here shortly. We'll hook up the rest of them here momentarily. I don't think I need to hook them all up just yet. No, not yet. All right, so now let's put the power poles back in because they probably want those. Don't know why. Oh, really? I was going to say, I know that reaches. All right. Well, of course it didn't reach that one. He's a bum. All right. There we go. So we have stone coming out there now. That looks good. Yep. Hey, do you see what I see that we've been saving up all this time? Oil? What? Yeah, that's a thing. Are you serious? That power pole doesn't reach anymore? I wonder what happened there. All right, that's fine. There's our water. And right up here, just hiding away, is a whole bunch of oil. Yep, you betcha. We've been saving that up for a special purpose. And that purpose has come. But before I hook that oil in, it seems like I'm missing something. Right. That oil has to come in here. And that's because this oil is about to do a whole bunch of magical things through all this mess. It's important, people. It's important we don't mess this up. Okay, so we're going to do this. Now, this is where Plastic 1 comes in. Yes, he does. And Plastic 1 goes right there? I think it's right there. Or is it right there? No, that seems too high. Wait a minute. I think I have a better drawing on that. Let's try that. Okay, so we have that coming out there. We have that. That comes out there. That comes out there. And then this comes in here. Why does that not look right? Because it doesn't look right. That's why. Yeah, like, according to this, it's right there. Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. Yeah. Hit R key on that. There we go. We're fine. We're fine. My favorite thing to do in Factorio? Well, when it comes to Factorio, I actually... Alright, so my favorite thing to do in Factorio is to speed walk it. So I guess I got to explain, right? Years ago, I was in an accident, and my left hand was injured really badly, right? Now, I'm lucky to have a left hand, and it has 5 fingers and a thumb, right? So I have a hand, it looks good, but it doesn't work very well. And so when you see me playing on a computer, and I'm doing all this wonderful stuff, and I'm walking around and all that stuff, like my right hand, of course, is running the mouse, but my left hand is actually doing a lot different work than a lot of people's left hands on a keyboard, like with the I got 5 fingers or 4 5. Okay, come on now, I got 4 fingers and a thumb. All right. Anyway, it looks like a hand. It's supposed to be a thing. Anyway, nevertheless, most of the fingers don't work, right? So they're there, but they don't function. So my WASD skills suck, all right? Really bad, all right? Because obviously, let's say you're playing a game with like real-time strategy. You would use WASD. You'd have numbers 1 through 9 across the top for different things. Yeah, all of that's really kind of tricky for me because it doesn't go very well. So when you see me like flying around and all that stuff, that's literally like my thumb and like the one partial remaining working finger I have doing an awful lot of work, right? And that's why when I talk about speed running a game, I'm more speed walking a game because I can't speed run it. I just don't have the finger dexterity I don't have, some fingers just don't work, right? So, I just want to be able to like do the game in a relatively quick pace. So I enjoy speed walking Factorio, right? I'm going to cough. Been coughing all day. Drives me crazy. This the cold weather here in Canuckland. So yeah, I actually enjoy trying to beat Factorio. And well, I was down to just around 4 hours, but because I don't play Factorio very often, just like this, I think when we did the Factorio series there in the summer, I think it took me 5 hours and I think it was 5 hours and 40 minutes doing that. So that's where that was, right? Princess Bride. Yeah. Well, anyway, nevertheless, it is what it is. So I speed walk stuff, right? I'd love to speed run stuff, but I just don't have the hand dexterity on my left hand to do all the crazy keyboard stuff. Like watching, Nefarious or Anti-Elites speed runs. Like, I would love to be able to go that fast, but no matter what I do, my hand dexterity just won't allow me to go that fast for that length of time. My hand gets too sore, right? So if I can speed walk a game and do it in a relatively quick pace of time, I'm pretty happy about it. And I do enjoy doing that in Factorio a lot. Now, I have made a couple of mega bases in Factorio in my earlier years. But yeah, I just kind of got more into doing that. You should do a playthrough with a steering wheel. Yeah, because I'm sure that will go just fine. I mean, what could go wrong with a steering wheel? I'm sure nothing ever happens bad to those trying to use a steering wheel. Emo headsets. Yeah, I'm sure the steering wheel would be perfect. I mean, I don't know. I don't even know if that's a thing. Is that even a thing? Would that even be a thing that works? I don't know. I mean, it might be a thing. Okay, so please tell me you're supposed to be oil. You're oil. Yes. Oh, look. What else is needed here? Graphene. You bet. And I'll bet you that's what this line's supposed to be. That dead ends here. Right. So you're the oil thing, and you're going to be the graphene thing, aren't you? Because if I look on this side, I'll bet you want graphene, And you're the other oil. Yes. Okay, cool. And we should go have a look at this oil here for a second. How's that graphene doing? Good. In fact, it's backing up. We like that. That's good, because we're about to start taking that graphene that way. And we're about to take this oil that way, because that's the thing we do. You bet. Now, let's get this second one down. And we won't get this all built in here today. We'll finish up yellow science. I think what we'll do is I'll keep working the rest of this, because this is 3 parts. This is part 1. Then there's a part that goes here, and then there's a part that goes on the other side, and I have to go blueprint them. I didn't have time to blueprint them. So, is that where you go, my friend? It seems really close to that. All right. Sure. Okay, yep. So far, so good. This would be the oil line. This would be the oil line coming into here. That's fine. Energy circuit level 2. Very good. Auto reconstruction. Communication drones. Do I need another thing? I think I need another thing. I think this... Yeah, it's out of range. Well, guess what? I have another one. Yeah, put this thing down. Right there, dude. Yeah, go do that. Boom! Now we get all the helper friends come out and play. You're short a bunch of belt, aren't you? Mark 1 belt. You're a bum. Okay, that's fine. So that's that guy. Now, do I have the other guy? Number 3? Yes, I do. And he goes... He's supposed to go right there. And I have to go up top to grab an extractor, but I'll do that here in a second. All right. There we go. Nice. All right. So we have to go grab a bunch of yellow belt. We got to start dragging a little oil down here and hooking some things in. All right. So let's do that. Belts. 318 of them belts, by the way. I didn't realize I was using that much belt, but it would make sense. So we'll just grab that and that. What else you needed? You needed one of these. One of those, please. And Mark II sorters. We'll have a couple 100 of those. Or do we take 100 and maybe some yellow ones too? Looks like I don't got any yellow ones either. That might be a thing. There, do that. Oh, I guess I had 144 in there somewhere, because now I got 344. So we'll just put them back. All right, that's fine. That'll handle all that. Very good. You've seen someone use the emotive to play hands-free Minecraft. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, it definitely wouldn't be fast. No. Mind control works well from directional controls, but it gets harder with more keybinds. Well, yeah, because well, and that's kind of challenge number 1, right? Like what I'm doing right now is real easy. I'm going in a single direction. I'm not doing anything. The computer drones are handling the work, right? I just look good at it, and I'm perfectly fine with this. All right. Oh, I brought... Did I bring the wrong thing? I think I brought the wrong thing. No, I didn't. Yeah, there it is. And that's fine. You know, so doing this kind of stuff looks like anybody else doing this kind of stuff. But, you know, the one thing I always worry about, like, with the dark fog or like, you know, like, talk about, like, you know, creatures in Factorio or whatever, is, you know, if things start getting hectic, I can't really move my fingers all that fast. And then, of course, it gets crazy, right? So that's where the intensity comes, people. That's where the intensity comes. Okay, we got to get some oil in here. So let's do that, because that's going to make something really happy. Sure. We're going to do this, and we're going to do this, and we're going to do this. Now, oil away. We're actually going to go up one. And we'll bring it across. Actually, we probably should come out all the way out to here and come across. No. Well, yeah, I guess it doesn't hurt us. It doesn't hurt me to bring it all the way out here. Okay, do that. Do this. And then I gotta get in here and get down here to oil distribution. There we go. Do that. Okay. Yep. Back in this corner, dude. Let's go. This will get the oil down here, and this will at least start the process. Next episode, what are we doing? Titanium. We got another planet to go to. And we got to go get the titanium and silicon and crystal. All right, so here comes the oil. Boom, baby. That's right. Light up my life. You know it. Aw, yeah. Acid chemicals bubbling around. You know it. Looks good. Okay. You should put a tank down for that, because you were supposed to put a tank down for that. Well, yeah, I know, but I was kind of busy at the time. Yeah, all right. There you go. Put the tanks down, guys. There we go. Look at that. You guys can all put your acid into the little tanks, and we're good to go. And as you can see here, they've already started working their oil down here. So we'll finish hooking these guys up for now. Do you want to bring that? Do you want to bring that graphene down here now? Sure, he says. I think we can do that right now. All right. So we'll just take this and do this. We got to sneak through here. So we're gonna back up to about here, and then we got to go up one. Actually, we got to go up two here. We have to actually go over everything. This cough I've got going on, it's driving me crazy. Okay. 1, 2. Sure. And we want to come down. We want to come down to about here, and then we can come down one, and we'll follow the oil. Let's just follow the oil down. Well, no, actually, we probably don't want to do that. We can well, I say that, but I feel safer if we just kind of avoid all the mess out here. So, yes, this is going to use a lot more belt than I want. Boy, you made a mess of that then. Thanks. Can we fix it? Well, yeah, of course we can. It's a thing we do. We can fix things. Yeah. Do that. Do this. I just need to leave myself enough room that I can get by here. There we go. That's better. Do that. And then come in here. Now, Mr. Graphene. Mr. Graphene is right. Is that right there? I think that's it. That's him right there. Right? You're in, you're out. All right. That's your job, dude. Your job is right there. When you know you just put this thing in your way. Well, of course you did. Can we fix that? Yes. Of course you can. So let's take you, and we'll go down. Yep, give me that. Down, 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 down. You can go into there. Okay, and now I'll take you, and you can go down on there. Excellent. Is the graphene not making its way? Oh, well, of course it's not, because, you know, things. There we go, guys. Do that. Gotta go. You bet. Have a good one, man. And I will see you on the next one. I'm about to wrap up myself as soon as we do this and go to the other planet and put that geothermal down. I got this crazy cough that's driving me bazonkers here all of a sudden, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is, and we'll deal with that. Yes, look at that. Nice. Here comes the plastic. You betcha. We're gonna. But I won't worry about them for now. Okay, that looks good. That's exactly... And then, of course, I'm going to hook this other side up. I'll deal with that afterwards. Hey, look. The planet's right beside you, dude. You should go. You should do that now. Like, when the planets are this close, it makes it so much easier for you to go do things. Yeah. We'll just sail on over here like this. Land on the planet like this. Boom. Gotta love it when the planets are right beside each other. Where is your big hole? It's over there. Well, you gotta fly over there, I guess. All right. I love it when the planets align. It's just so much easier. Which way are you flying here, Max? Wrong way. Never mind. Go this way. All right. Yeah, when the planets are right beside each other, that's what you want to do during the during the 1 hour challenge, right? So, right, one of the achievements is for the challenge to fly to another planet within 1 hour, and of course to do that, this seed works really good for that, right? Okay, let's get this sucker in there. So when you do the 1 hour challenge and use this seed to do that, the nice part is, of course, is that you can and especially if they align really nice, just as you're getting ready for the takeoff, like it takes like 3 seconds to fly here, which is really awesome. All right, so there, that should really help with our power requirements, right? I guess I should have a look to see what this thing's doing. Are you doing something over here, dude? Please tell me you are. Yes, geothermal, 310%, 14 megawatts. Excellent. That's good. We'll take that as a win, people. We're going to take that as a win. You bet. I'm just going to park myself right over here. Okay, before I keep coughing, Jay, yeah, it's been a rough day, people. It's a rough day. Yeah, especially if my lungs are going to lose their minds. So you should push buttons, Max, because that's a thing you do. Excellent. I'm Max. This has been Dyson Sphere Program, the Wraith, the Dark Fog people, the bugs, and we squished another set of them. Yeah. We totally smacked them today. We didn't even give them a chance. Like, we showed up, and we taught them who the boss was. That's right, this guy. Yeah, and now they're really upset with me. They're probably going to attack me soon. But that's all right. We got ourselves the second planet, which I need. This planet has titanium, it has silicon, but it also has fire ice. A very rare thing to find in your starting system. And this fire ice is going to allow me to save some hassle back on the first planet when it comes to making things. Because with fire ice, we can just skip a bunch of oil requirements, right? So one of the big problems that a lot of people have is the whole oil transition thing. Well, we're going to skip all that with this big fire ice vein here. You bet. So, with that, on the next episode, that's what we're going to do. Should be safe till you go bother that lava plant. Yeah, well, that's when it's going to get messy, right? The lava plant, they've been flying over there. I've been watching their little red dots. They're flying over there to give us a hard time. it is what it is, right? I mean, we got to go beat this thing up at some point in time. So that's what we're going to do. Now this is Sunday, so I actually got to go work on the schedule and get ready to post it. Be sure to check the links in the video description, as they will hold my Discord, X, and Instagram links, where I post a weekly schedule, hopefully within the next 5 hours, usually on Sunday/Monday. And then every day, about an hour before I go live, I post what I'm playing that day. This will definitely be back many times next week, because I haven't made the schedule yet. I can't give you the exact times, but this will be back multiple times next week. Of course, it's the week before the big holiday week, so of course there'll be lots of fun and all enjoyment in the sun on that one. And yeah, I'm gonna now go take some cough medication, because I got this crazy cough. My throat keeps getting dry every few minutes, and that's driving me nuts. So with that, I want to thank all recent subscribers, as their names are going at the bottom of the screen. Of course, a big thanks to chat, including Narwhal, Sawyer, Jamie, of course, all the chit-chat. I do appreciate that all very much. I didn't run lists today, so I'm taking the guess as it is, people. I'm taking the guess as it is. And, of course, a shout-out to my general chatters and all this stuff. You know how it is. It's a Sunday. It's a lazy Sunday. You know, that's what we do in the neighborhood. As research is done, I love research. Okay, with that, I'm going to cut it out, all the things. I'm going to go take some cough medication. I'll post that schedule. This will be back multiple times next week, along with some Icarus and a few other things. And I'll see you all on the next one. Take care.